Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to show you guys how I do nails on a nail biter. We're going to do her a short French set. So first thing first is to make sure you do cuticle prep. When you're doing cuticle prep, you want to make sure you're getting all that dead skin. Remove as much as you can without damaging your client nail bits or hurting them. And right now I'm just going to use my cuticle bit, which I get off Amazon. It's on my Amazon storefront. And I'm just going to push back the cuticles as much as I can with this bit and remove all that dead skin. You can always use a cuticle pusher first to push back the cuticles, but I like to just go in with the cuticle bit to just save more time, because I feel like it does the same thing. And then I'm going to go ahead and remove all that shine from the nail with my sanding band, but I'm going to get very close to that cuticle area just to remove any of that extra skin that's around the cuticle area and all that dead skin. But if you notice, you see I'm very close. You want to get very close. The sanding band is not going to hurt your client, or it's not going to, like, you don't have to be scared. Just make sure you're not putting too much pressure or you're not having it on a high speed. If you keep it in the same area for a long time, yes, it can burn your client, but just move fast and don't be scared. So that way you won't cause a ring of fire on your client nails. But as you can see already, you can definitely see more nail instead of skin, and that's exactly what you want to do, so that way your client nails can last longer. With nail biters, I do not recommend that you just automatically give them long nails unless they ask for it, because I have clients that just beg and they want to take their own risk and do long nails. But if they're a nail biter, I would say start off with short set and let their nails grow out, and then go ahead and let them do long nails. But you see how her nails look now? It's way more nail on a nail plate than skin. And then I'm going to go ahead and put my short tips on. These are from my Amazon storefront. And I'm using not polished candy yam yam. That's the color. Y'all know that's one of my go-to pinks. This is my favorite color, pink, that I have. So the way I like to do my short nails is I like to make sure my short nails look natural. I don't apply too much acrylic because I don't want it to be big and bulky. I just kind of want it to be just right and look like it's your real nail. But of course you have acrylic over it. So what I like to do is make sure I keep my shape at all times. And if I have acrylic that gets stuck underneath the nail, I make sure I remove it before it dries, because then it's going to be a lot harder to take it off when it dries with the drill. As you guys may notice that I'm wearing gloves. I usually do not wear gloves when I'm doing nails, but lately I have to wear gloves, y'all. I don't know if it's because I'm touching the monomer and the acrylic while it's wet too much, but my thumb finger started breaking out. Like, it was like a lot of dry skin around it. So you guys, make sure y'all wear gloves, because I don't think it's good for us to be touching this monomer every single day while we're doing nails. If you're getting your nails done, you're only doing it every so often, probably once a month or every 2 weeks or every 3 weeks. But I'm literally touching the monomer every single day. So, just put your gloves on, because even when you're doing gel polish, you shouldn't be touching that with your fingers as well. So just wear your gloves, because I'm learning the hard way. And if you guys are wondering what brush I'm using the Kiara Sky brush, size 12. And the monomer I'm using is Young Nails monomer. So really quick, you guys, I want to give y'all advice on moving faster or timing yourself when it comes down to doing nails. Number one, you have to learn how to do application and focus on your application. Like once you get your application down pat, everything else is going to come in handy. Like it's all going to come together. So learning how to be faster, you have to learn with people that's patient. As a beginner, I used to tell my clients, like, hey, I'm a beginner and this is how long it's going to take. First thing first, as a beginner, don't just automatically just take random people. Do nails on people that you know, like a family member, a sister, a cousin, people that you know, because some people gonna come in your chair thinking you know what you're doing, and they're gonna rush you, and then you're gonna mess up, you're gonna forget a step, and then you're gonna be all nervous and frustrated. And when it comes down to nails, you can easily get frustrated if you're not knowing what you're doing. As a beginner, do work with people that knows what you're going through. Work with people that know that you're a beginner and you don't have everything down pat. You're still practicing. So when you do start taking your clients, you already know, like, okay, this is going to take me an hour to do, or this is going to take me an hour and 45 minutes to do. Practice with people you know. I've been doing nails for 3 years now, and I still have some clients that come in, that sit in my chair, and it's like they're in a rush, or like they act like they don't know my nails is going to take an hour and 30 minutes, just depending on whatever designs you're doing. If you want a basic set and you want to be in and out, do a simple short set, 45 minutes or less, and you'll be good. But if you want long nails with all these designs and charms and all this stuff, of course that's going to take time. And then they be having to do their nails, and then they book all these other appointments. I hate when my clients do that. I always say, and I even have it on my booking site, like, do not book an appointment with me when you have other services that has to be done on the same day or around the same time. Things happen. A lot of times they be late. They be 15 minutes late, and then they still expect you to get their service done before their next services. Like, how does that make any sense? Like, you gotta think smart. Like, don't book your nail appointment the same day you have to do your makeup. I feel like nails, out of everything in the beauty industry, the nails last the longest. You can get your nails done 3 days in advance. Like, if you know it's your birthday coming up, get your nails done at least 2 or 3 days before, and then worry about your hair and makeup and all that other stuff. People be putting their appointments too close to each other, and they get mad at the nail tech because they're taking this amount of time. Do not book me when you have somewhere else to go. Book me on your day off. Do not book me when you know you gotta clock in the next hour and you gotta get home to get ready for work. Like, that doesn't make any sense. And I've been doing this for 3 years, and people still do that. Some things you can't control and some things you can control. You have to put your foot down, and you have to let your clients know, listen, I'm not rushing my work. You're not about to put me on the shade room. Like, I'm not rushing for nobody. And my clients know that. Like, I'm not going to rush. Even my new clients, if they rushing me, I'm going to tell them straight up, like, no, baby, I don't do that. I don't rush my work. I don't know what nail tech you used to, but I am not going to rush for nobody. I don't care if you got to go to work. I don't care if you got to go pick up your kids from school. You knew that before you sat in the chair. You knew all of that. You knew what you had, how your day was going to be planned out. You knew everything you had to do before, ahead of time. I had a client like that. Like, she had to go pick up her daughter from school, and she was sitting there rushing me, and I told her, I'm not rushing. But that's a story for another day, y'all. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and don't forget to leave a comment. Bye.